Well, I wanted to talk about my new purchase. So I have a new, I don't even want to call it a recreational vehicle, but I have a new item I just purchased to go camping in. And I looked at a lot of different things. And let's talk about some of the different things that I looked at. I have had in the past a fifth wheel trailer. I've had two pop-up campers, one on a Toyota and one on a full-size Chevy pickup. I've had a vestibule teardrop trailer. I've had a Dodge camper van that was converted for camping. And I slept in the back of a truck too. I had a camper shell on a truck that I would sleep in and camped in also. And after all these things, I came to a conclusion. There is no perfect camping vehicle or camping trailer or camping item for you. They all have their pros and they all have their cons. There is no perfect one. And you almost have to try a few to see which ones you like and which ones you don't like. You don't know until you try. You could do all the research you want. I love to do research, believe me, but you can go crazy and you really don't know till you actually try and use these vehicles or use these trailers in several situations. So I just sold, it sold very quickly actually because they're still hot. Vanlife is still alive and well, believe me. The van sold very quickly, but it was in very good shape and it was very nice. The new owners I know are gonna love it. But I sold the van, and so I started looking for my next item to go camping with. I looked at the Alu Cab, which is a minimalistic kind of pop-up camper. It's not really a pop-up camera, but it's a minimalistic pop-up that goes on the back of a truck. I was looking for it to go on the back of a Toyota Tacoma. And the disadvantage of that for me was that once you put that on the truck, it doesn't come off easily, like it stays on there. Now I really didn't like that because I couldn't use my truck for anything else except for that Alu Cab that was on the truck. So that limited my ability to use the truck for other things. So I didn't like that. But I was intrigued when I first saw them because we camped by someone who had that. And those were interesting to look at. So I looked at those, decided against that. I looked at the four-wheel pop-up campers, and I wanted to put that on a Tacoma possibly. And I looked at those for about a year. And I'd go to the dealer, I'd walk in them, I'd look at people when I saw them camping, I'd ask them if I could see their camper inside of it. And the downside of those was that they looked so much like an RV. When you walk into them, you have to, jump up to get inside of those. They're hard to get into. And they're so dark, even though they have plastic windows, they're so dark on the inside. It just didn't feel good when I was on the inside of those pop-ups. I just really didn't like that for some reason. Plus you have the whole pop-up thing, so there's a lot of work to it. You gotta pop it up when you are somewhere. And then when you wanna leave, you gotta pop it down and you gotta tuck it in and clamp it. I looked at it, but it decided it wasn't for me. So what was for me, are you ready for this? I can't even believe it myself. But I actually purchased another vestibule teardrop trailer. I know, I had one. Why did I get rid of it in the first place? I got rid of it to buy the van, and now I'm going back to the vestibule trailer. And I'm gonna make a whole video of why I went back to the vestibule trailer. But in a nutshell, the vestibule trailer was sweet. I mean, it was cool looking on the outside, it was cool looking on the inside, and it was very, very well made. I mean, it is a quality trailer. And that made me feel really good using it. I just felt good about the quality of it. And again, I'll talk more about this later, but that's what I ended up buying. So I'm gonna take you down this journey of purchasing the vestibule down the road in other videos, and what they've added to the trailers, what the purchasing process was like, how much are the new trailers now with inflation and everything else that happened. So come along with me in this journey. I'm going to take you through my journey of purchasing a vestibule, picking it up, and what it's like to now have it for the second time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I know, why does everybody say that? It feels like we have to say that. We say it because the YouTube algorithm pushes your videos up farther and more people watch them and we can help more people. So give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you like this content, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy, safe camping. Adventure often.